A chilling silence fell over the winter meetings in Orlando, a silence that spoke volumes, a silence that echoed the unspoken truth about a Blue Jays legend. We thought we knew the story of the 2025 Toronto Blue Jays, a team that clawed its way to the precipice of glory, reaching Game 7 of the World Series. We celebrated the brilliance of Kevin Gausman, the late-season surge of Shane Bieber, the electrifying emergence of rookie phenomenon Trey Yesavage. Their rotation, a symphony of power and precision, delivered moment after moment of pure, unadulterated baseball magic. But beneath the surface of that triumphant season, a different narrative was unfolding, a narrative of frustration, disappointment, and a veteran pitcher pushed to the brink. Today, we rip open that wound, exposing the raw, emotional truth behind the potential departure of La Makina, Jose Berrios. This isn't just a trade rumor, it's a seismic shift, a heartbreaking farewell to a man who embodied durability, a pitcher who, for 6 consecutive seasons, took the mound every 5th day, relentless force of nature. His absence from the postseason, a ghost in the dugout while injured teammates still watched from the bench, was a mystery shrouded in whispers. Now, the truth has been laid bare by general manager Ross Atkins himself, a truth that cuts deep. Berríos was not happy, disappointed by his demotion to the bullpen, and ultimately not in the roster when it mattered most. This isn't just about baseball, it's about pride, about a veteran's place in a changing game, about the brutal calculus of a championship-contending team. The question isn't if the Blue Jays will move Berríos, but when and to where. The stage is set for a dramatic offseason, and the echoes of a World Series run are now intertwined with the somber reality of a beloved pitcher's uncertain future. The why behind this potential parting of ways is as complex as it is compelling, a narrative woven with threads of strategic ambition, unforeseen injuries, and the relentless march of time. For years, Jose Berrios was the bedrock of the Blue Jays rotation, a symbol of consistency and unwavering commitment. His nickname, La Makina, wasn't just a catchy moniker. It was a testament to his incredible durability, a pitcher who consistently delivered 32 starts, year after year, a rare and invaluable commodity in today's high-octane, injury-prone MLB landscape. He was the opening day starter in 2025, a familiar, reassuring presence on the mound as the Blue Jays embarked on what would become a historic season. But then, the winds of change began to blow, subtly at first, then with the force of a hurricane. In the crucial final month of the season, with the AL East title and conference seeding hanging in the balance, the Blue Jays made a drastic, almost unthinkable decision. Berríos was moved to the bullpen. The 4-man rotation experiment was born, a bold gamble designed to maximize their chances. For a pitcher of Berríos' caliber and history, this was more than a tactical adjustment. It was a profound demotion, a public declaration that his role had diminished. The experiment itself was short-lived and, frankly, disastrous. Berríos pitched just 2 innings in relief, surrendering 3 earned runs against the Boston Red Sox, a performance that felt less like a strategic pivot and more like a final, painful chapter. 2 days later, the unthinkable happened. Berríos landed on the injured list for the first time in his career with elbow inflammation, effectively ending his season with a 9-5 record, a 4.17 ERA, and a 1.301 WHIP over 166 innings. The physical injury was clear, but the emotional wound, as Ross Atkins revealed, ran far deeper. This wasn't just about a pitcher getting hurt, it was about a pitcher feeling marginalized, his contributions undervalued at the most critical juncture. The Blue Jays, in their relentless pursuit of a championship, made a cold, calculated decision, and Berríos, the consummate professional, handled it well, according to Atkins, but the disappointment festered. It's a brutal reminder that in professional sports, sentiment often takes a backseat to performance and strategic necessity. The team moved on, and Berríos, despite his veteran presence and past heroics, was left behind. Now, with the offseason in full swing, the Blue Jays have aggressively reshaped their rotation. Shane Bieber exercised his $16 million player option. Dylan Cease was brought in on a monumental 7-year, $210 million deal, and KBO MVP Cody Ponce joined on a 3-year, $30 million contract. Suddenly, the rotation is stacked, Gausman, Yesevich, Bieber, Cease, and Ponce. With Eric Lauer and Bowden Francis as depth options, the writing is on the wall. Berríos, still under contract for $19 million next season with a player option for 2 more years at $24 million per year, is now the odd man out, a valuable asset in search of a new home. What do you, the passionate fans, make of this? Is it a necessary evil for a team with championship aspirations, or a harsh betrayal of a loyal veteran? Share your raw, unfiltered emotions in the comments below. The Blue Jays' decision to potentially move Jose Berrios, while emotionally charged, is a stark reflection of the cutthroat nature of modern baseball and the relentless pursuit of a World Series title. It's a move born not out of malice, but out of a strategic imperative to optimize every single roster spot, to squeeze every ounce of competitive advantage from a deep and talented pitching staff. When you look at the landscape of their current rotation, it's a veritable embarrassment of riches, a collection of arms designed to dominate. Kevin Gausman remains the ace, a strikeout machine with an electric splitter. Trey Yesevich, the rookie sensation, proved he belongs, showcasing poise and an arsenal that belies his inexperience. Shane Bieber, the late-season acquisition, re-established himself as a top-tier starter. And then the blockbuster additions: Dylan Cease, a legitimate frontline ace, and Cody Ponce, the KBO MVP, bringing a new dimension of international talent. This isn't just about having 5 good starters, it's about having 5 elite starters with legitimate depth behind them in Eric Lauer and Bowden Francis. In this scenario, Berríos, despite his impressive track record and La Makina durability, becomes a luxury the Blue Jays can no longer afford, especially given his $19 million salary for next season. His demotion to the bullpen in September, while a tactical move at the time, also served as a harsh litmus test, revealing a potential vulnerability in his ability to adapt to a new role under pressure. The elbow inflammation, while unfortunate, further complicated his standing, raising questions about his long-term health and ability to consistently deliver at an elite level. Consider the historical context. How many teams have traded away a former opening day starter, a pitcher with his kind of innings-eating capability after a World Series run? It's a rare and bold move, indicative of a front office that is absolutely ruthless in its pursuit of excellence. This isn't a rebuild, it's a recalibration, a fine-tuning of an already formidable machine. The Blue Jays are not just looking to contend, they are looking to dominate, to leave no stone unturned in their quest for that elusive championship. Trading Berríos, while painful for many fans who have grown to appreciate his consistent presence, allows them to potentially address other areas of need, perhaps adding another high-leverage reliever to an already strong bullpen or acquiring a versatile position player to bolster their bench. It's a chess move on the grandest stage, sacrificing a beloved piece for the greater strategic advantage. The cold, hard truth is that in the relentless pursuit of a title, sometimes even the most reliable gears in the machine must be replaced with newer, perhaps more specialized components. The baseball world is abuzz with the news, or rather, the strong implication that Jose Berrios is on the trade block. General managers across the league are undoubtedly salivating at the prospect of acquiring a pitcher of his caliber, a proven innings eater with a track record of durability that is increasingly rare in today's game. The Blue Jays, having solidified their rotation with a blend of established aces and exciting young talent, are now in a powerful negotiating position. They don't have to trade Berríos, but they can, and that flexibility allows them to demand a significant return. This isn't a fire sale, it's a strategic divestment of a valuable asset to further strengthen an already formidable roster. Let's explore some of the most compelling potential landing spots for La Makina, teams that could desperately use his veteran presence and consistent production. First, the San Francisco Giants. With a rotation anchored by Logan Webb and Robbie Ray, Berríos would slot in perfectly as a formidable number 3, filling the void left by Justin Verlander's one-year stint. Imagine a 1-2 punch of Webb and Berríos, 2 pitchers who consistently take the ball every 5th day, eating innings and setting the tone. Webb's incredible consistency, 32, 33, 33, and 34 starts in the last 4 years, combined with Berríos' similar track record, would give the Giants an unparalleled level of reliability at the top of their rotation. Furthermore, Berríos could serve as an invaluable mentor to their promising young arms like Hayden Birdsong, Landon Roop, and Carson Weisenhunt, guiding them through the rigors of big league pitching. From the Blue Jays' perspective, the Giants possess intriguing young position players like Tyler Fitzgerald, Luis Matos, and Grant McCray, who could address future outfield needs as Dalton Varsho and George Springer approach free agency after 2026. This is a win-win scenario, a perfect blend of immediate impact and future potential. Next, we turn our attention to the Philadelphia Phillies, a team firmly in their win-now window with a high payroll and a willingness to make bold moves. Dave Dombrowski, their shrewd general manager, is known for his aggressive approach, and Berríos fits the mold of a veteran arm who could significantly bolster their rotation. Zach Wheeler is recovering from September surgery for a blood clot, with a 6 to 8 month recovery timeline, creating an immediate need for stability. Aaron Nola is coming off a disappointing 6.01 ERA season, and while Christopher Sanchez had an exceptional year, finishing second in NL Cy Young voting, and Jesus Luzardo proved to be a perfect fit, the departure of free agent Ranger Suarez leaves a clear opening. Berríos could step into that role, providing crucial innings and allowing top prospect Andrew Painter more time to recover from Tommy John surgery. Painter could even ease back into action in the bullpen next season, positioning himself to take over a rotation spot in 2028, especially with rumors of Wheeler's potential retirement after 2027. The Phillies could offer the Blue Jays a promising minor league pitching prospect like Yoniel Curet, helping Toronto rebuild its farm system. Finally, the San Diego Padres, under the ever-aggressive leadership of GM Preller, are always a team to watch. Preller has never shied away from making splashy moves, and the Padres' rotation is currently in flux. They just lost Dylan Cease, Michael King is a free agent, and Yu Darvish will miss all of 2026 due to an elbow injury. Their current options, Joe Musgrove, recovering from Tommy John, Yahani Brito, Kyle Hart, Nick Pivetta, JP Sears, Matt Waldron, and Randy Vasquez, leave much to be desired in the fiercely competitive NL West. Berríos, with his ability to consistently log innings and provide quality starts, would be an invaluable addition, not only stabilizing the rotation, but also mentoring their younger arms. The Padres could offer a lower-level pitching prospect like Tucker Musgrove or Isaiah Lowe, providing the Blue Jays with future potential. Each of these scenarios presents a compelling case for Berríos, and for the Blue Jays, a chance to further solidify their future. As the dust settles on what promises to be one of the most impactful off-seasons in recent Blue Jays history, the overriding sentiment is a complex tapestry of excitement for the future and a profound melancholy for what might be lost. The acquisition of Dylan Cease and Cody Ponce, alongside the established brilliance of Gausman, Yesevich, and Bieber, paints a vivid picture of a rotation poised for dominance, a pitching staff built to conquer. This is the exhilarating promise of a championship contender, a team leaving no stone unturned in its relentless pursuit of glory. But beneath that euphoria lies the quiet, almost mournful understanding that this aggressive evolution comes at a cost. The potential departure of Jose Berrios, La Makina, is more than just a transaction. It's the severing of a tie with a player who, for so long, embodied consistency and heart. His frustration, his disappointment at being sidelined during the most critical moments of the 2025 season, is a poignant reminder of the human element in professional sports. We celebrate the victories, the heroic moments, but sometimes we forget the sacrifices, the personal struggles that unfold behind the scenes. Berríos was a warrior, a pitcher who always took the ball, and to see him potentially moved on, not because of a lack of talent, but because of a strategic surplus, is a bittersweet pill to swallow. It's a testament to the Blue Jays' ambition, but also a stark illustration of the brutal realities of a game where sentiment often yields to the cold calculus of winning. This isn't just about a trade, it's about the evolution of a franchise, the difficult decisions that must be made to reach the pinnacle of the sport. It's about a team that tasted the World Series and is now hungrier than ever to finish the job. If you want to live every second of this journey with us, to feel every triumph and every heartbreak, to understand the intricate dance of strategy and emotion that defines this team, join the family right now. What will be the lasting legacy of Jose Berrios in Toronto, regardless of where he pitches next?